Marco, you were rocking maracas at Kids Club last week. Sending you back there, my friend. And Chloe, yeah, let's get tennis and badminton back on the radar. Sign-ups were down almost 20% last week, and that is badminton.
You got it, boss. I'll have badminton numbers so high, we'll need a whole new flock of birdies.
Perfect. All right, bring it in. Bring it in, guys. First of all, sorry for the late meeting. I just want to say thank you for the fantastic job last week. I saw nothing but smiles for miles, and that was all you guys, all right? You should be proud of yourselves. Yeah. It looks like we got another full house this week, which means we are going to be busy, busy, busy. I want everybody to bring their A game. That means I want the volleyballs to have maximum volley. I want the dive masks so clear you could spot a puffer fish 100 feet off. And I want the scuba tanks overflowing with the purest of oxygen.
Actually, boss, that's not very advisable, because that's a nitrogen-oxygen blend.
Glad somebody's paying attention. All right, guys, let's have another great day of sun, sand, and smiles.
And our tropical romance series, Mystery Book Club, and children's literature are driving sales in both ebooks and print, pushing next quarter's projections up 15 to 18%. So, in conclusion, while many struggle to overcome the challenges of today's rapidly changing marketplace, our company remains one of the most profitable publishing houses in New York. Thank you. Perfect timing. Eric should be here in 5 minutes. Did you bring everything?
All here. Your luggage and last quarter's reports. That was one great speech, Kate. And that's why you're going to be our new senior VP of marketing.
Not yet. I think Gwen's exact words were, if you ace your presentation to Mr. Whitehall, then the promotion is yours.
What's this? Peg the Platypus by Kate Mitchell?
It's got mixed up on the shelf. Just some silly thing I wrote back in college. Children's book. Oh, I really need this vacation. When I close my eyes, all I see are numbers. Eric and I have been so busy lately, we barely remember what each other looks like.
And it is your one-year anniversary. Do you think? A proposal?
I have to admit, the thought has crossed my mind. Life is a book. I'm ready for the next chapter.
Charles, timing's perfect. Series A round's about to close, so let's get this deal wrapped up.
Hey there.
Yeah, call you from the resort. Hi.
It's okay. I brought a teeny bit of work as well.
Oh, that's why we're perfect for each other. We finish each other's...
Spreadsheets.
Exactly. I promise you, this vacation's going to be 80% romance and 20% work.
How about we aim for 90-10 instead?
So, as long as we have some time together without any deadlines or distractions.
Exactly how I feel.
And there's a little something I want to talk to you about. But it's going to have to wait till we get to the resort. The car's waiting.
And so is paradise. Oh, thank you. Wow, it's even prettier than the brochure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To our vacation.
I'm not messing around. Oh, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was close.
My laptop, that would have been a disaster. Thank you.
All in a day's work. Welcome.
Shep, is that?
Katie Mitchell? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I go by Kate now, but what a surprise. You look...
Like $1 million?
I was going to say taller, but that too. Eric, this is Michael Shepard. Shep. We were camp counselors together ages ago.
Eric? Strong name. Viking name. You're a lucky man. Kate was always one of a kind.
Still is. Sorry. Office.
What a surprise. What's it been? 15 years?
Try 20. if you can believe it.
I can't. What are you doing here?
My shift started a couple hours ago. If I don't stick around, they'll fire me.
You work here.
Yeah, activities director.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. What do you...
Direct activities, pretty much. Coordinate entertainment packages, curate guest experiences.
Sounds like you've taken your camp counselor skills to the next level.
This place is way better than camp. I rarely find myself consoling a homesick guest. What about you, doctor, physicist?
Not quite. I'm in publishing.
Of course you are. Your campfire stories were legendary. I'd love to read one of your books.
Actually, I'm in the marketing side of publishing.
Oh. Well, that's great, too. Sorry.
Not a problem. We were just catching up.
So, camp alums, huh?
3 summers.
This one was an ace with a bow and arrow.
I'd like to see that.
It was a long time ago.
I'll let you guys get checked in, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to personally oversee your vacation, make sure that everything is perfect.
Thank you.
Well, after you, Robin Hood.
He hasn't changed all that much.
Who was that, boss?
No one. Just an old friend.
Yes, I have a reservation for 2 deluxe rooms. I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Here are your keys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I see you guys have ordered the VIP package. Nicely done. That includes a romantic candlelit dinner, just you two and the tiki torches. We could set that up for tomorrow night if you like.
Sure.
Yeah, and of course, you'll have access to all of our most popular activities. Scuba, snorkeling, parasailing, zip lining.
All we're going to need are a couple of pool chairs.
And the passes go to the Wi-Fi.
Maribel, those are for the El Presidente suite for the Van Houten event.
Van Houten, as in Gus Van Houten?
You know of him? He's hosting a reception here for the day.
Yeah, biggest developer on the East Coast. My idol. Legend. Yeah,
Well, maybe you'll run into him.
maybe I will.
All right. We'll move the Mayan tour for up to noon. Voila.
Perfect.
What's going on?
Just Shep making the impossible possible. Again.
Fear not, my plucky protege, soon the student, will become the master.
I will see you at the pool.
All right.
Well, the latest reviews are in. And our little resort is trending, as they say. Or is it hashtagging? Either way, check out the stars. Customers are very happy. And it's mainly due to you.
Oh, thanks, Bob. It's a team effort.
Come on, don't be so modest. I've been in this business for 20 years, and reviews like these just don't come around every day. Which makes me wonder, why would you want to transfer over to a resort down in Tahiti?
A Rolling Stone. You know what they say. Rolling Stones gotta roll. I just don't want to become a lifer.
Lifer.
Yeah, you know the kind of people that are so settled in they barely remember what day it is. Sound familiar?
I know today is Friday.
Which means fun Friday trivia down by the pool. And I'm late.
Yeah, so what do you think?
I have to admit, this place is pretty amazing. And romantic.
Did you see the brochure on parasailing?
Yeah, awesome. And not on your life.
Come on, it looks like fun.
I know, but
I know, you don't have to tell me your fear of open water again.
I warned you when we booked this resort. And some people are afraid of heights, for some it's spiders. So what if the big, deep, scary ocean freaks me out a bit?
Fine. Cheers to us.
Actually on vacation. Can you believe it?
Sweetheart, there he is.
Who?
Gus Van Houten. Yeah, I talked to my office today, and word on the street is he's thinking about building a mega resort down there.
Oh.
Sweetheart, you wouldn't mind if I went and said a quick hello, would you?
Couldn't it wait till later? I mean, the night is kind of perfect, and I thought that maybe we could take a stroll.
Yeah, but I may not have another opportunity to say hello, and...
Fine. Go say hi. I'll go check out the pool, and then I can describe it to you later.
All right. I'll be quick, I promise.
Well, look who's here. Come here.
Just finishing up dinner. Looks like you have a way with the animals.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. These guys have a mind of their own. The pool staff was supposed to put them away. Little help?
Oh, come here. Oh, I got you. Oh, don't feel bad. Just because you're not a mythical creature doesn't mean you're not as important as all the other super large pool animals, especially Mr. Unicorn over there with his inflated ego. Don't feel bad.
Sounds like the beginning of a pretty cute story.
Well, I better get back.
Hey, tomorrow, if you guys are looking for something a little more exciting than lounging poolside, just say the word. I know a guy, he'll set you up. A very wise man once said, if you say no to adventure, you say no to life.
Oh, yeah? Who said that?
I did. Doesn't make it any less true.
Good night.
All right.
Hey, honey, I'd like you to meet Mr. Van Houten.
Gus, please. It's terrific to meet you, Kate.
You as well.
You have excellent taste in resorts. You picked the future second best resort in the area. I'm building a new one up the coast.
Well, if this place is going to be second best, you have your work cut out for you. But something tells me you're up to the task.
Well, I hope so. It's a pleasure meeting both of you. You two have a good night.
Pleasure to meet you.
Turns out we've got like 40 friends in common back in the States. And get this, he invited me to play golf with him tomorrow.
Wow, that's great. What about hanging by the pool? Thought we were going to obsess over work together 90-10, remember?
I know, but it's Gus Van Houten. I've got his ear for 4 solid hours. This is a huge opportunity.
Fine. You go have fun. I will keep myself busy. I've got plenty of work to do anyway.
Deal. All right, I'm gonna go pay the bill.
Okay.
Come here, you.
Well, at least I've got you, Jorge. Let's see. Hey, Sally. Yeah, it's me. Did we get the quarterly projections on the mystery line yet? I need to fold it into my presentation.
It's the first day of your vacation. Shouldn't you be vacationing?
As soon as Eric gets back from golf, I'll have plenty of time. Oh, no! Oh, no. Sally, I'll call you back.
Oh, no. I think maybe the wind gods are trying to tell you something.
Yeah, what? To squint at my laptop in the sun?
To let it go. You're a businesswoman. Isn't the first rule work smarter, not harder?
Chef, I have a presentation when I get back and a promotion that hangs in the balance. So the point is, I need to get to
relax.
work.
Before you blow a gasket. Sit. All right, I'll tell you what. You email the file to the business office. I'll have this all printed off by the time we get back.
Okay. Wait. Get back from where?
I'm leading a guided hike. You and Eric should come along. Come on, it's just a quick little jaunt through the jungle. Might even see an iguana. Besides, it'll take time to get all these pages reprinted. Where's your sense of adventure?
I left it at camp with my bow and arrow. And Eric's golfing all morning.
Truth is, you don't look like you're having a lot of fun.
A hike, huh? Well, it's either that or making conversation with the parrot. He's probably just gonna keep repeating himself.
Buenos dias.
All right, guys, stay close. Almost at the top. Should have a lovely view of the resort from up there.
And if we're lucky, we might even see some Mayan ruins.
Tony, how you doing? All right, good, bro. Tom, Brenda, looking good, guys. Hang in there.
Just a quick little jaunt through the jungle, huh?
Did I say quick little? It's worth the effort, trust me.
Are anacondas local to the area?
No.
The blue-colored bird.
You want to try leading for a while? I seem to recall you having some experience in that department.
Oh, I only lead hikes when the mosquitoes are smaller. Once they get to be grapefruit size, I'm out of my league.
All right, well, fill me in. Catch me up. Take your mind off all those snakes. You still writing those stories?
No, although this hike does have all the makings of an ill-fated adventure story.
I haven't lost a guest yet.
Well, the day is young. So, activities director, huh? Beaches, fruity drinks, sunshine. Seems really right.
Oh, that's not fair. You forgot tanning.
It's like you're on a permanent vacation. So different than my world.
Oh, I know a thing or two about your world. I choose paradise. You know, I'm a little surprised that you ended up in marketing. Last I recall, you were headed off to college to study creative writing. I don't think I've ever met anyone with a gift for storytelling that you have. Did you ever even pursue it?
I wanted to, yeah, but I knew I had to survive in the real world. My rational side took over and got an MBA instead. But I had a secret plan. I took my first job in a publishing house, thinking I could be like a little mole and eventually burrow my way over to the creative side.
But
I hit a wall, took a wrong turn, and popped up in the marketing department.
see, you can't even help yourself. Somehow your tale of woe turned into a cute little story about a mole. Evidence that you should be writing.
Good job, everyone. We have reached the turnaround point.
Rest up, relax, rehydrate. Though the way back is a lot zippier.
This is awesome.
Zippier. How?
We'll see.
I can't believe you talked me into this. Tell me you're joking.
It's the fastest way down.
Aside from falling, which seems like a very strong possibility, I am really not comfortable with this.
Well, that's one of the things that I specialize in, helping guests move beyond their fears, stepping outside of their comfort zones, but only at their own pace.
Hurtling through the air 100 feet above the ground is way outside of my comfort zone.
It's not 100 feet. Yeah, that's pretty high. Look, it's incredibly safe. The equipment is thoroughly tested. The only real danger here is missing out on the experience of a lifetime.
I go when I'm ready.
Of course.
There's no pushing.
Nope.
No shoving.
Got it.
No, let's get going.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I choose when to jump.
Copy that. Keep breathing. You'll be fine. You're harnessed in and safe. Have fun.
I'm not having fun!
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Has anyone ever fallen?
Never, senora.
Should have asked that off the top.
Never gets old. It's awesome, right?
Kate, that's crazy. You did what? Zip lining. I mean, I got roped into it. Pardon the pun. But I will admit it did help take my mind off my lonely day.
What? No Eric?
Oh, somebody's at the door. Gotta go. Bye. Shep, what's up?
You clean up nice. Your tiki dinner awaits. I don't normally handle these things myself, but after today, I felt I owed it to you.
Thank you.
Eric is already there.
Where is it?
Just follow the red pedal road.
Eric? Eric? There you are.
Hi, honey. Wow, you look gorgeous.
Ah!
Ooh. Oh.
Just,
Oh. Hey. Yeah, we're not eating here.
he's huge.
I really am sorry. From time to time, we have uninvited visitors at the resort. It's kind of the downside of being next to the jungle.
Yeah, a bit unexpected for a five-star resort.
Oh, that's okay. The green fellow was kind of cute. Just surprised me a little.
How about we postpone your tiki dinner and you dine here tonight instead?
Sounds great.
Terrific dinner.
Today it's turning out okay, despite the mud and the iguanas. And the zip lining was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. One thing I will say for him, Shep definitely got me out of my routine.
Yeah, well, so is getting the flu, but we don't want to make it out of habit.
Well, I'm just glad we're both here now. I believe there was something special you wanted to chat about.
All right. So nice to see all these smiling faces out here tonight. Are you guys having a good time? I'll take that as a yes. Now, we're pretty big on romance here at the resort. And I think we all know that one of the most romantic things that you can do for your significant other is listen when they speak. So we're going to find out how well some of our couples know each other with a little game we like to call the Cancun Couples Challenge. I'm going to need 3 couples to volunteer from the audience. Who wants to play? You guys in the back, get up here. You're at table 1. All right, anybody else? There you go. I like your spirit. You two, table number 2. All right, we need one more lucky pair. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Come on, anybody. Come on. Hey, how about you guys? Us? Come on. You guys will nail this. This audience is like a drawer of mismatched socks. You can't lose. Besides, winner gets a great prize.
Why not? We're in.
I was hoping to get a little alone time.
All right, heading into the final round, we actually have ourselves a pretty tight race here. So let's go to Kate. For 10 points, what was Eric's first car?
Alfa Romeo Spider Veloce.
Correct. Let's move over to Eric now. Eric, back in high school, what was Kate's dream job?
Yeah, that's easy. One she's about to get. Head of marketing at a major publishing company.
If memory serves, I think that may be incorrect. Kate, your answer. Sorry, guys. Thanks for playing, though. Angela and Robert. Let's see if you guys can put this thing away.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had a brain freeze. I knew about the whole children's book thing. It's Wally and the Wombat, right?
Peg the platypus. Though actually it's about people. Types of people, really. And Oh, never mind. It's getting late.
Yeah, we've got a big day tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Well, I saved the best news for dessert. Gus invited us out on his yacht tomorrow. Head up to Briar's Landing. It's supposed to be the nicest beaches on the coast, and it's where he's building his new resort.
But you know I hate boats. You know that the open water scares me.
Yeah, it's just a quick little trip. Look, it's got a motor. It's big. It's like a cruise ship. It's not going to sink.
Eric, I've been patient and supportive. I thought we might finally get some alone time together.
That's the best part. He's got a private beach. We're his only guests. It's just going to be us. So what do you say?
Okay, I'll think about it.
Great. Yeah, I'm going to leave a note for Gus at the front desk, okay?
Hey, Sally.
So, are you wearing a ring yet?
I think Eric might have been ready to pop the question tonight, but Iguana had another idea.
A what now?
Never mind.
Well, cheer up. Tomorrow's a whole new day with new adventures.
Yeah, that hopefully don't involve any shipwrecks. And maybe even some alone time with Eric. All right. Okay. Talk to you later.
Wow, what a beautiful day, huh?
What happened to the cruise ship with the motor?
I don't know.
Ah, the famous Kate again. From what Eric tells me on the golf course, you're one of publishing's rising talents.
No doubt things get exaggerated on the golf course.
Well, I brought the sailboat. It's a magnificent day to go sailing. We got some very nice swells.
Oh no.
I think we have our first casualty. It's all right. We've got a good, strong wind. We'll plow through this chop, no problem.
You sure the ocean isn't too rough today?
Too rough? No such thing. Of course, I did win the Nautica Cup with a hurricane at my back, pushing me across the finish line. Welcome aboard.
I wasn't sure about this, and now that it's a sailboat.
Yeah, sweetheart, less than an hour on the water. We'll spend a couple hours on the beach. We'll be home by dinner. Right? Come on.
You know, I'm gonna stay here. Sailing's really not my thing.
Everything okay?
Yes, Gus, it's just I'm not great on the water, and I've got some work to do. Anyway.
Hey, if you feel that strongly about it, I'll stay here if you want.
No, I'll be fine. I can curl up on the pool chair with my computer. Besides, there's nothing more romantic than when a man returns from the sea, right?
I'll have Eric back to you safe and sound by sunset.
All right. Well, remember, our dinner, tonight. I've got something I want to discuss with you.
Be safe.
So the key is, no matter what the request, you always gotta have a solution. For example, if the guest wants to relax.
Yoga?
Mm-hmm.
Or massage?
Adrenaline rush.
Oh, parasailing. Or shark diving? The limbo.
Limbo. Sure. Always gets my blood pumping. Oh, well. Wasn't expecting to see you here today. You lost?
Actually, I'm looking for something to do.
Oh, well, you came to the right guy. What's your fancy? Ping pong?
No, too juvenile.
dance cardio.
Too sweaty.
Bungee jumping? I had to ask, right? I thought you had plans today.
Well, I was supposed to go sailing with Eric, but I backed out. You know, it's silly, but I have this fear.
Fear of open water, yeah. I remember. It's not silly at all. Surprised you would even suggest it. I know what you're gonna do. Follow me.
Why do I not like the sound of that? Where are you taking me?
You're not gonna find out just standing there. Let's go.
I don't think I can do this.
You're doing great. A few baby steps, and before you know it, you'll be sprinting.
Can we take a couple baby steps backwards?
Just follow along and watch what I do. At any point, you want to head in for a couple of umbrella drinks, just say the word.
Really? Is that a shark?
That is a teenager with a snorkel. You're pretty cute. All right. Just pop up, keep your knees bent, or in the water. Bingo.
Oh, I'm up.
I'm right here with you.
Oh, gosh, I'm up.
There you go. Good.
Okay. Actually, this is really cool.
Right? You want to race?
At this point, I would settle for remaining upright. You know, I'm not actually even really that freaked out. Granted, I'm close to shore, not exactly in the open water.
Turn around. How do you feel?
Actually, great. High five.
Whoa.
Oh, I can stand here. You knew that.
Ow. We call it a day?
I'm getting back up.
Ooh-wee.
The seas have calmed down. It's a shame Kate couldn't come along.
Yeah, she's always had a fear of the open water.
Yeah. Lack of sea legs aside, she sure seems like a keeper.
Yeah, she's great.
She seems as driven as you are. How long have you two been together?
About a year now.
Imagine that. Now, there's a lot of oysters in these waters. They all look the same on the outside. The trick is to find that one in 1,000 that's holding a pearl.
That was fantastic. Thank you.
Forget about baby steps. You're ready to turn pro. I'm really proud of you. Today went well.
Wish I could say that about my vacation. Here I thought Eric and I were going to have a romantic getaway with a little work on the side. Now I see I got that reversed.
Well, maybe look at it as a chance to have some fun, you know? Explore. Great things happen when you step outside your comfort zone.
What about you? You don't exactly seem challenged here. Didn't you ever want more?
I like what I do.
I definitely see the appeal of this place. All my problems just seem to be floating away.
If you think you feel good after an hour of sunshine on a paddleboard, wait till you see what I got planned next.
This is awesome. I haven't ridden horses since, well, summer camp.
Apparently, you still remember how to drive it.
Don't you have to be back at work?
My shift ended an hour ago. And I knew if left to your own devices, you'd probably wind up back at the pool with your face buried in a pile of paperwork. Besides, I'm on permanent vacation, right?
Look, I'm sorry about what I said earlier. About your job. I wasn't meaning to imply you weren't successful. It's just, you always talked about pursuing politics or law, affecting change in the world.
I make people smile. I'd say that counts. And I get to do it in some of the most beautiful places in the world. I'd call that success. But I guess it depends a little on your definition. Would you consider yourself successful?
Sure. I mean, I have a very good job. I can't complain.
It doesn't bother you that you're not writing?
Sometimes. It's too late now. Made the mistake of being too good at my job. Sealed my fate. Guess some dreams are meant to stay dreams.
Some weren't. What's really holding you back?
What if I'm not very good?
What if you are? Never find out unless you try.
By the way, how'd you remember my fear of open water?
Well, sailing was pretty much a daily activity at camp. I remember you setting foot on a boat exactly 0 times. I remember a lot of things from those days.
So do I. And to be honest, I can't think of a time since that has really rivaled them.
Well, I consider that a challenge. You up for a little race?
Are you serious?
Come on, we used to race all the time at camp.
Well, I did, but I'd call what you did holding onto the saddle for dear life.
Oh, right. That's another thing I remember about you. You are just the teensiest bit competitive.
I am not. But I bet I could beat you to the end of the beach.
All right, you're on. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Come on! You having fun yet?
Woo!
I'll take that as a yes!
It's absolutely amazing. Looked at some of the other resorts in the area. The growth potential in this market is enormous.
It's my thinking, too. I've had a house here for years. It's the best beach in the area. Hidden jewel. The best site for a luxury resort is off the beaten path. And the best way to promote it is not to. Then people seek it out.
Smart. Well, they don't teach you that at the seminars.
Well, generally, I don't share my thinking with just anyone. But I do like helping out the next generation when I can. You remind me of a younger me. Hungry.
Well, I appreciate the look behind the curtain.
And I appreciate a fast learner. Maybe you can play a role in all of this.
Thank you for the lift.
No problem.
I don't see Gus's boat. I guess they're not back yet. I don't have any messages from him. I hope everything's all right.
Cell service can be a little dodgy out there. I'm happy to wait. I'm sure they'll be back soon. In the meantime, have you seen the plaza? No. Well, you can't leave Mexico without experiencing la cultura local. You up for it, muchacha?
Sí, señor. totally should have bought that t-shirt. Your name written all over it.
This is my favorite fountain in all of Cancun.
Fountain connoisseur, who knew? It's beautiful, very peaceful.
Little fact, the Mayans were the principal architects of running water. Not only did they master fountains, but also toilets.
I did not know that.
Well, I am a fountain of information. But that's not why I like this one. Do you have a peso?
I should.
Actually, do you have two? All right, legend has it. You toss a coin into the fountain. Any wish you make will come true. You ready? I'm not sure how trustworthy the legend is. Thrown enough for a down payment on a house in here. Still waiting on those wishes.
Oh, it's Eric. Excuse me a second.
Well, look at that. Thanks, the wishes do come true.
Hey, honey.
Where are you?
I'm actually still out here. Oh, man, this place is beautiful. Listen, change of plans. Gus wants me to stay here till tomorrow. The architect's going to be here in the morning, and he wants me to be a part of the meeting.
But what about our romantic evening? I mean, everything's already being prepared. It's going to be such a beautiful night.
Look, I could postpone it. I'll call Shep. Look, if I can get in on this, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime.
What about our vacation of a lifetime?
Right, wasn't it you saying this was going to be a little bit of a working vacation?
I did, but I meant a few hours here or there, not separate vacations. I mean, this was supposed to be about us.
Look, I'll be back tomorrow. We got the rest of the week. I'll call you later.
Okay. Bye.
Is everything all right?
They're staying over. Meeting some architect, apparently. Eric said it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Sorry.
Yes, oh my.
It's a shame. They'll have already started preparing your lobster dinner.
Well, maybe it doesn't have to go to waste. So, tell me, how did you end up in this place?
It's a long, sordid tale.
And it seems like I have nothing but time, so spill it.
Well, after college, I went to law school.
So you did go to law school. What happened? Too stuffy? Traded in your textbooks for a surfboard?
Oh, the opposite, actually. Graduated with honors.
Oh.
Got a job as an associate at a big firm, and they handed me all these divorce cases, which at first I thought was great. You know, it was an opportunity to help people get out of unhappy situations, move on with their lives.
And?
And figured out pretty quickly that wasn't what it was at all. I had to look at everything as if it had a price tag. One day, walked out of court, hopped into a cab to the airport, took the first flight out of town. Landed in Ixtapa. Second I got off the plane, my heart rate slowed, lungs filled with fresh air. I was like a different person. So when I got home, I applied to some resorts, got a job, came back, kind of been bouncing around ever since.
Where are you gonna bounce to next?
Well, still waiting to hear, but possibly Tahiti.
Don't you ever want to put down roots somewhere?
Yeah, of course. And I plan to. I want to settle down, have a family. One day. But right now, I have a pretty great life.
As long as you don't eat like this every day. I could put on some serious pounds if I did.
Oh, but we have an antidote for that.
Oh, no way!
Oh, yes way. Come on, join in the fun. There is no better way in the world to forget about things.
I look horrible doing these dances.
Not as horrible as me. Trust me. Besides, if everyone's doing it, there's no one watching you.
Oh, no, no.
Antonio, Here we go. There you go. You're a natural. Improvising. I love it. See, it's infectious.
Okay, maybe a little. Okay, how do I look?
Horrible. How do I look?
Horrible.
Good. We're doing it right.
Oh, that was amazing! Hey, thank you.
That was kind of fun.
Not bad.
Oh,
This is not expected change of pace.
guess we better go with the flow.
Be kind of rude not to.
No choice, really. Thanks for trying to cheer me up today.
Did it work?
Actually, yeah. I didn't think about work once.
How did that feel?
Really good.
I should work on schedules for tomorrow.
No inflatable animal rodeo tonight?
They are asleep for the evening. What about you? Back to the spreadsheets?
I don't think so.
Really?
No, I think I'm just gonna take in the night air tonight.
Well, what has gotten into you?
Well, I am on vacation. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, Sally, what's up?
Hey, Kate. Sorry, the outside world intrudes. Gwen is going crazy. And not like fun crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Did her son dent the Jaguar again?
Worse. Gwen wants to see your presentation in advance of the White Hill meeting.
Oh, but she gave me all week to finish it.
I know, but you know Gwen.
Well, tell her I'll have it to her on schedule as promised.
What's gotten into you? Kate, your promotion is at stake.
I'm on vacation. Don't worry, one way or another, I'll get it in.
I hope you know what you're doing. Say hi to Eric.
I will if I see him.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, Sal. Way too much to explain right now, and I've got some relaxing to do.
What do you think of the plan?
World-class resort, perfect location.
So you can see the potential.
Absolutely. Hey, I really appreciate you letting me tag along on this, Gus.
It's okay. I've already made a call to my New York office. I think we could use someone like you in this project.
I'd be honored. I've learned more in the last 24 hours than I have in the last year at the firm.
Thank you, Maria. We can talk on the way back. Cheers.
Cheers. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. All right, troops, fall in. We are looking for sand. What kind of sand? Castle building sand. That means not too wet, not too dry, just right. Especially if we're going to build our castles as high as the trees. No? Higher? With the clouds? The moon? All right, go. Your stuff is all waiting for you. Go, 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 go.
Oh, that isn't the Pied Piper of Cancun. I see you haven't lost your touch.
Yeah, half our daycare staff is down with the flu. Said I'd pitch in.
Lucky kid.
I'm trying. It's a handful, though. I don't suppose you'd want to help out. Parents don't arrive for a while. I could use a Ginger Rogers to my Fred Astaire.
Oh, thank you, but it's been a while since I've spent time around kids.
Come on. You mastered stand-up paddle yesterday. I think you could handle a couple of adorable little children.
Well, they are adorable, but I've seen you dance. You know, Fred Astaire. nice pile of sand.
Pile of sand? Don't be fooled by the exterior underneath my 300 subterranean floors of cutting-edge architecture. Oh, whoa, whoa. Now, I think we're losing them. Thoughts?
A giant butterfly net? I mean, I don't know. Tell one of your jokes. That should have them asleep in no time.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Guys, listen up. I have a special treat for you. Under that umbrella, someone is going to tell you a story.
Yay! What, me? Nuh-uh. Not a chance.
Yep. All right. So, Kate is going to tell you a story. And not just any old story. I'm talking about the greatest story you have ever heard in your lives. No pressure.
Thank you.
I'm going to pretend that wasn't sarcastic.
Okay, then. Well, once upon a time, there was a platypus named Peg. Now, as you all know, a platypus is really two things. They can swim like a duck, or they can scamper around like an otter. And one day, when Peg was gazing forlornly at her reflection in the water, she wondered, what was she? Should she walk single file with the duckies? Or should she jump and play like the otters?
So have you and Kate given much thought to the future?
Not really. Too focused on the present, I guess.
Didn't I hear you say you had some big news to talk over with her?
Yeah, there's a lot downtown. Prime development, thinking about asking her to go in on it with me. Yeah. So she has a stake in something.
Eric, let me give you another piece of unsolicited advice. A woman doesn't want a man to be her business partner. She wants someone she can grow old with.
That's the plan. In due time.
Marriage looks good in business. All my partners are married. It says that a man has arrived.
Well, maybe marriage is in the future.
You do well to let your sails out sooner than later, if you want to win the race.
And so after saving Platypus City, her adventure complete, Peg realized that no matter what all the other animals said, she could be like a duck when she wanted, or an otter at times, or whatever she wanted to be. And that is the end.
Still got it. Seriously, you need to write that story down. When you get back to New York, you march into your boss's office, you slam it down on her desk, kablam.
That's all I said. Kablam.
I don't know, maybe something more eloquent. You're the writer. You'll figure it out. Seriously, Kate, you're really good. Exceptional. You should be writing and you know it.
That's the pot calling the kettle black. You say you want to settle down one day, have a home and a family. Well, how's that going to happen when you keep skipping around from place to place? This is a fantasy world. You're not pursuing life. You're hiding from it.
Look, I tried the real world. I'm not going back to it.
Okay. So maybe divorce law was a bad fit. You just throw in the towel. I mean, what about practicing family law? Bringing people together is what you do best. I mean, look at how good you are with the kids. It's always been that way.
Kate,
Someone wise once told me, people need to get outside of their comfort zones.
boss.
Ooh, look alive.
Thank you. So I just got done highlighting all the racket sports in the in-room menu, and I'm expecting a lot of responses.
Perfect, thank you.
So Tahiti, that's awesome. I really hope you get that.
It's a beautiful resort.
So what, 1 year there, and then what's next on the chef tour around the world?
I don't know. I really think that far ahead.
I just couldn't do that. I don't know, just moving around everywhere and not being with friends and family. I just feel like I need to be around the people that love me. But that's just me, and you have your friend Kate here. That must be nice. What's the story with you two?
No story, just old friends.
Camp counselors, right?
That's right, yeah.
That must have been a whole lot of fun.
It was. Maybe some of the best summers of my life. Hey. Back at work?
You might say that. I am working on an old friend.
Peg. It's very cute.
I forgot how much fun this was.
Eric's not back yet?
No, not yet. Why?
Well, I mean, I hate to interrupt your flow, but if you're just hanging out, you want to come on a little adventure that most tourists never get to see?
Sure.
How you feeling? Doing okay with this?
What, this little water? Walk in the park.
You said some pretty tough things to me earlier about avoiding reality.
I know, and I...
Probably right about a lot of it, much as I hate to admit it. There's actually a little more to the reason that I left law to work in the resorts. I was engaged for a while. Back when I was a divorce attorney, I would look at all these feuding couples, and I would wonder how they could possibly have missed the signs. And I vowed that it would not be me. And then one day, my fiancée walked out. Never saw it coming. I had gotten so wrapped up in my work and what I was doing that I had become the person I swore I never would.
So resort life offered a way to escape. I guess if you never get close to anyone, you never get hurt again.
We're here. This is us.
You wanna clue me in as to what's down there?
Haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Ladies first.
No.
All right. It's slippery. Watch your step.
Okay. Oh. Wow. Stunning.
It's called a cenote. So this whole area rests on a limestone shelf. When it rains, the water trickles through the soil, and occasionally the ground gives way, leaving this.
Wow.
Pretty magical, huh?
I don't think I can even see the bottom.
Probably not. Some cenotes are only inches deep, but others go hundreds of feet straight down.
Just had to mention that, didn't you?
Close your eyes. Listen. You can hear the water trickling in from the adjacent cavern.
It's peaceful. You know, it's funny. When I close my eyes, I don't see numbers anymore.
No? What do you see?
You. You're kind of a cenote yourself. Something about hidden depths.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh! It's just a harmless little bat.
You could have at least warned me.
Could have. Then you wouldn't have come down here to see all this.
Very funny. And true.
Almost forgot. Got you a little going away gift from the market. The locals believe that the beads will help you find your way if you're lost.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Just a little something to remember me by.
I don't think I'll need a bracelet to remind me of you. It's Eric. The boat. It's pulling into the harbor. Yeah.
I think that's Eric.
Shep, Thank you for today. Thank you for everything.
It's my job to make sure that all the guests are happy.
Kate! Sweetheart! Hey. So good to see your face. I'm sorry that this turned into an overnight thing. Had I known,
It's okay. Just hope your time with Gus was worthwhile.
It was amazing. But enough about the trip. Details later. First, you and me. I know this is supposed to be our romantic trip, and I want to make it up to you, so been doing some thinking about us and our future, and how about we have that romantic dinner tonight? Just the two of us. Great. I'll call Shep and have him arrange it.
He's been working so hard lately. Let's not ask him to do anything else.
It's part of his job. It'll be fine. Come on, let's go. Kate, the trip was amazing. It's time to celebrate. Well, forgot the ice, but warm champagne renders more bubbles. To us. With things lining up so perfectly, our careers on the rise, upcoming matching promotions, it's time to talk about the future. Our future. Time to let my sails out. What I meant to say is, Kate, will you marry me?
I mean, I did sort of expect that. Now that it's here. Wow.
Wow. So that's a yes?
I think I just need a little time to clear my head.
Okay, I know it's a lot. But I want you to know, there's no other woman in this world that is better for me than you. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm going to be this guy's right-hand man, right there with him through the entire process. I mean, from planning to construction. Sorry, I'm doing it again. So, have you had a chance to think about what we discussed last night?
Honestly, it's all I can think about.
Good. Take your time. I've got to run into town, take care of something, and maybe when I get back, we can put both our minds to rest.
Hey, boss. Got your message? Everything all right?
Hey, Shep. More than all right. I got an email today. How about you?
From head office.
You betcha. Big news. Well, I'll let you read it yourself. I don't want to spoil the surprise. You got Tahiti. You obviously made a big impression on the powers that be.
Wow. Tahiti. It's great.
You don't seem too thrilled.
No, I am. It's great. Thank you.
It was all you. By the way, I heard about your friend and her fella. They got engaged last night at dinner. That's pretty exciting news.
Yeah. Yeah. Super exciting.
Anyway, I know it's your day off, so go, relax, and congrats on the Tahiti thing.
Thank you.
Shep, last thing. Any ideas about when you might be leaving us?
I think as soon as possible.
Hey, Sally.
Kate, what's going on? Gwen is going ballistic.
About my presentation? She'll have everything. I promised.
Are you all right? Yesterday you seemed terrific. Today, not so much.
It's just been kind of an unusual vacation.
Oh my gosh. Did Eric propose?
Yes, actually, he did. Last night.
Hey, that's fantastic. What did I tell you? Congratulations. How does it feel?
The weird thing is, I'm not sure.
Not sure about what? About the proposal?
I'm not sure about anything, actually. Things are just happening so fast.
Come on, honey, you're thinking too much.
How's that?
Kate, you're living a romance novel. You should be enjoying all this.
Then why do I feel so confused? Okay. I'll call you back. Shep?
Kate? What are you doing here?
Hey. Sorry to just burst in. I wasn't sure if this is where you live, but someone pointed me in this direction.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Home sweet home. For a little while, anyway. The transfer came through. Going to Tahiti.
Oh, great. Guess all those coins in the fountain finally worked.
Yeah, some of them at least. Congratulations on the engagement, I just heard.
I didn't say yes yet.
Oh. I thought that was what you wanted.
I do. Or did. I don't know. Thought I had everything figured out. The lifestyle, the career, the guy. Thought I was happy. But this week, I realized. Guess I was just too busy to see I wasn't.
Kate, people come here on vacation, and suddenly they see their entire world in a different light. But you said it yourself, this is fantasy. It's not real. Eric seems like a great guy. If you say no, you might be throwing away something great. You seem surprised.
Just not what I was expecting to hear. Guess. I don't know what I was expecting to hear.
Vacations are an escape. That's all this was.
Well, what about you? You escaped your life a long time ago. Now you've built this wall so tightly around yourself that you don't let anyone in. But Shep, some people want in.
You and me got caught up in the moment. The thing about moments is, they pass. I gotta do some packing.
Well, I better leave you to it.
It's your day off. Pump the brakes a little. You already got the promotion.
Hardest working man in the resorts game.
I'm just leaving some notes for you. Not that you need them.
Thanks, boss.
Hey, Bob, is it okay if today's my last day?
I got you covered. No problem. And you're a class act, Shep. I don't know what we're gonna do without you.
You'll be just fine. Chloe may be half my height, but she's twice as smart and 3 times as charming.
Okay, if I stay here another minute, I'm gonna start bawling. So, adios, Shep. You're the best.
You are. Hey, you keep thinking outside the box like you do, you'll be running the show in no time.
You sure about this?
I kind of have a knack for knowing when it's time to go. It's time.
Did I ever tell you what brought me down here so many years ago?
Let me guess. Forget a girl?
Please. Job opportunity. Forget a girl. Look, I get it. A Rolling Stone has to roll and all that jazz. And whatever it is that you're searching for, I really hope that you find it. But remember that occasionally you should stop to read the signs along the way.
Meaning?
I'll take it from an old lifer. Sometimes you try so hard to find that one thing that's going to make you happy that you miss it when it lands right on your lap. Just think about it.
Hi, Kate. Do you have time to tell us another story now?
You know what? Sure, I think I can manage something. You guys have a seat. Let's see. Let me think. Okay. This is a story about a princess. A choice between 2 handsome princes. One prince was royal, ambitious, successful, full building big castles all over the land. He had all the princely qualities that most princesses usually love. The other prince was fun-loving and adventurous. And he made the princess laugh. But his castle was just made of sand. One day, the ambitious prince, he asked the princess to marry him. It was something she wanted. Somehow, she just couldn't cross the drawbridge. Gazing up at the big castle, her mind kept wandering back to the castle of sand on the beach. So, excuse me a minute. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
But how does the story end?
I'll tell you when I find out.
I'm sorry this trip has gone so sideways. Look, the other night when I proposed to you, I admit, I messed up. Yeah, it was rushed, and I don't blame you for asking me for more time. But I want to fix that.
Eric, it's stunning.
Yeah, well, we're good together. And you gotta admit, with our careers on the rise, it's gonna be a win for both of us.
A win?
Absolutely. And we'll be part of the club. A married power couple, ready to take on the world.
So it's all about our careers.
No, but you gotta admit, it's not gonna hurt.
Maybe I don't want my life defined by work anymore. I've just been realizing a lot of things lately. Things that I've forgotten about myself. I mean, I like fun, adventure, creativity. And not having my thoughts be all about numbers when I close my eyes. Maybe I'm just more of an otter than a duck.
What?
For my story.
Yeah, of course.
I can't accept this.
Sweetheart, did I do something wrong?
No, neither of us did. It's just becoming clear that we're very different people who want different things. You're gonna find a woman who wants the same things you do. I'm just not that woman. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Shep here?
No.
Do you know where he is?
Well, he just gave his notice and basically packed up and left.
That quick?
Oh, our Shep, that's the way he is. He's not very good at goodbyes.
Do you know how long ago he left?
Yeah, about an hour ago. We went to the plaza to grab a bus to the airport. If you hurry.
Can you call me a cab?
I believe I can.
Here, gracias.
Hate to break it to you, but those wishes rarely come true.
I thought you left already.
Missed the bus. Next one will be along shortly. Where's Eric?
I broke it off. He's a great guy. Just not the guy. I see that now. I felt more like myself in the last few days than in the last 10 years, and in a huge way that's due to you.
I don't know.
Oh, I do. You helped me rediscover who I am, what I'm passionate about, what makes me happy. Who makes me happy?
Come on, Kate. We talked about this. It's
A
just...
fantasy? No. No, you're wrong. There's something real here. If you don't feel it, I'll walk away. Look, I get it. You've been hurt. But if you get on that bus right now, then it might be you who's throwing away something really good. So please let me in.
I should go.
Hey. You said this was to help find your way when you're lost. I hope it works.
Kate, hold up. I forgot something. I've been waiting 20 years to do that.
You know, I think I have too. What about Tahiti?
Never heard of it. Besides, I think I found everything I need right here.